I went to look out the window, as I always do. I always look out. And I saw it and I thought, oh boy, that's strange. Like that low. Space station. I said, oh, come on, William, the space station's up in outer space, you know. I see this, I know the space station. I used to see it all the time when I lived at 109 Chatham Street. People would say, what are you talking about? I said, that's a space station. I had a pair of binoculars, powerful binoculars. I said, look. I said, oh my God. But I thought it was a space station. And I said, man, it's too low for the space station. And I said, it's too low for a 747. There's no light. It's just pure white. It was the same color as what I saw on that yacht. It's the same color, pure white. That's what Thomas would say too. It was pure white. It was glowing, white, pure white, snow white. But and he saw rays coming off it. I didn't see the rays because I saw it between the tree leaves, branches. That's why I called him to see if he could get a clear vision of it. What he drew was exactly the way it was. I missed the point of, there was no bubble on top. It was just round at the top. I thought there was a bubble, but it was like he saw, because he saw it right up close. I mean, the binoculars brought it right up to him. Underneath the UFO, there was, Thomas drew sort of a square thing. I thought it was a bubble. Yeah, but I was, like I said, my vision was blocked by the trees.
You are ready to correct your testimony because you have a very good confidence on your friend and he has saw it with binocular, that's why?
Yes.
Okay, that is a very interesting detail.
I didn't see the rays because, I couldn't see them because of the trees.
Mm-hmm. How did the sighting finish?
Well, it just disappeared from me because where I am, the Lauren Towers, the building, it was between the building and Gilkison Street, and it had turned, and as Thomas said, it was over the giant willow tree, and he said it was turning towards the river, and follow the river down north.
Okay.
It was coming from the south. So I'm sure there wasn't just me and Thomas that saw it. I mean, I'll bet you there was a couple of dozen or maybe a few hundred people saw it because it was that big and that bright. Probably scared the pants off a lot of people.
After the sighting, how you and your friend thought and talked about the sighting?
Well, he brought his drawing over to me, and then I had finished mine up, and I showed him, and he says, wow, that's really great. He says, but this is what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, you saw it closer because you had the binoculars, and they didn't have the impediment of the trees. Like I have the white lights at the back closer together. He said they were at one end of each end of the UFO, so he had that accurate.
During the sighting, you were how many meters apart, you and your friend?
Oh, from the building, his building? 150 feet.
Are you on the same floor?
I was on the third floor. I don't know what floor he was on. I'm not sure.
Again, to make my geographical reconstitution more accurate, can you just retell me in detail on which street it was, on which street you were, and
This is off of Gilkison Street. It was east of Gilkison, just a little bit, like about maybe 50 feet or something. And then it turned, like Thomas said, it turned towards the giant willow tree and went up along the river.
Okay. In your opinion, it was at which altitude?
I said about a mile high, and he said, yeah, you're right there. I said, you're right, it's about a mile up.